Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. So, if you are new and you don't subscribe, please click on the subscribe button, like, share, and also make your comments. I would love to watch out for it. Now, we will be looking at our GBPPS, which is our Euro GBP, GBP or GBP New Zealand, GBP CAD, and GBP Swiss franc. So, actually, to be able to predict this movement itself, we will start from the Euro GBP, and we will start from the monthly time frame downward to our 1 hour time frame on each PS. Now, what we have here, first of all, we can take a look at this movement on Euro GBP, right? We can see that this price is on a ranging market move on the monthly time frame. I think this movement started since 2016. We can see that this price has once come here. Why I highlighted this top level, I'm taking this top level as our resistance level. We saw that price came to this level and it's rejected. We also saw it at this level rejected, came to this level rejected, right? This level it's rejected, it came to this level it's rejected, came to this level it's rejected, right? Basically the top is our resistance. Now here also rejection, here again rejection, and here comes the rejection. So basically this is our support downward. So we can now take this top as our resistance and down bottom as our support level. And I will be highlighting this level, which is our mid-range. Once market is ranging, right, we can call it as our mid-range. Once price come to this level, we tend to see a rejection, and once it break out of this level, we tend to see it come to test this level. We saw it break below this level, came to test this level, and again it's dropped, right? You can also see it here, right? Once price actually broke above it, we saw this pull back to test this level and a bullish move. I think they are more visible or more understandable on the daily time frame. So this is the monthly time frame, right? So you can see that this price has rejected to our resistance level, right? And we now see it drop to this level again. One thing is that I still believe that this euro will actually go bullish again. Reason is that we can see our GBPPS, they are on a bearish move, they are dropping, right? And if you kind of see this euro PS, you see that this euro PS itself is kind of giving us a bullish move, but that is another day. So this euro GBP itself, we can take this as an impulse move here. This we can take this as a correction, right? And here comes the impulse move. So we can take here, price has come to this level, like the mid range. Then what we'll be expecting is another bullish move. Something like that, something like this that happened. We saw this huge candlestick wick here. The price, rejected candlestick wick here. So we kind of add this red, right? What we add next was this bullish market move, right? So it is something like it will be having here, kind of like this huge candlestick with a rejection here, and we'll be expecting another bullish move. That is a confirmation that our GBP itself is on a bearish move. So any other place we are kind of trending to our GBP should kind of give us that bullish move. So reason why I'm still going bullish on euro to GBP. Secondly, I've included this moving average, which I will be using 10 period moving average. Now, the rules of trading is that once the price is below the 10 period moving average, we have to short it, but if it is above it, we have to go long. So we all know the rules. So clearly we can see here, price was below this 10 period moving average, so it was on a bearish move, so it actually dropped, right? A lot of it sell. Clearly we can see here that this price is above the 10 period moving average, so we are still on a bullish move, except this price drops further down and break below our 10 period moving average. It is trading below our 10 period moving average, then we might think of trading, shorting this movement. If not, we would want to look to go long. So monthly time frame would expect to go bullish. Now take a look at this weekly time frame. I'm seeing this movement here, bullish, right? Now price has come to test this level. What I'll be expecting next again is another bullish move. So reason why the week that just finished, that just passed, we actually closed bullish, right? So our euro to GBP actually closed bullish. So this week that we are predicting for, I believe that will also open and close bullish. I think we should be expecting a bullish move at least to take out this week here. You can see this candlestick wick here on our euro to GBP. This candlestick, huge candlestick wick here. I'm expecting price to actually roll up to that same level and open and close to that same level. So at least from here to this level, we have about 150 pips, I think so. So kind of the week that just finished, we actually had about 79 pips, but no, price actually gone further up. Let's see it from here, further up, which is about 120 pips, right? So from year to year, this week we'll be expecting to close about 230 pips or 140 pips this week. So Euro GBP, we expect to go bullish, and again the price is still above this 10 period moving average, right? You can see this correction or a pullback as you see it, kind of, we saw first saw this impulse movement, then we saw this correction or a pullback, anyhow you call it, that came to our moving average. What do we expect next is another impulse move, so still an indication that we are on a bullish move on Euro GBP. That will take us to the daily time frame. So we can see, rejection here. You see price has come here to reject. It has rejected here before. It has come to this same level again and reject. So you are expecting another bullish move, which I believe this week we should be able to take out this level here. I strongly believe since we are rolling up, the next level we can see up here is this level. So that is level we was talking about, which is about 130 pips, at least 130 pips. Even further, we should break for above it further. So if there's a much movement or a good movement, we will break further above it. But if there's a little movement, then at least we should kind of take out this level, which we still have about 130 pips bullish move to be made on Euro USD, Euro GBP, sorry. So Euro GBP still aiming to go bullish, by the way. So let us try and take out this level. We should take out this level this week. So price will come to this level. And maybe if it give us a pullback once it gets to that level, and another breakout to take out this level. If it does not happen all throughout this week, by this week, next week, we should be able to take out this level. But first of all, we should be aiming to take out this level this week. And if possible, by next week, we should this next level, expecting GBP to take out. And we would want to take the trade right on the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame is a time frame we do take our trade if you are consistent on this channel. So we are expected to go bullish, right? We are expecting to go bullish, right? And we would want to take the trade on the 4-hour time frame. Now, what does this 4-hour time frame actually shows? We are on a bullish move. So it is still an indication that we can now go bullish. Assuming it was on a bearish move, assuming it was giving us lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, I would have advised to stay out of this trade. But clearly we can see that it is higher highs and higher lows we are seeing. Price is pushing also. I think it is now time for us to actually go long. We can take this as impulse move here. Why we see this as a correction? Now this new impulse move that broke previous highs, correction. I believe the correction is over by this level here. So I believe, strongly believe, you can see price reacted here, came here, reacts here, reacts here. So what price is not at this level, then definitely you will see a reaction, like giving us a bullish movement upward. So Euro GBP, we are now to go bullish. If you have to take this trade, maybe once the market opens, then we can now go long, because it is now time for us to enter this trade, since the 4-hour time frame shows a bullish move and the pullback is over. Time to now go bullish, and it is still above our 10 period moving average. So the correction has come to hit our moving average though. So it's now time for us to go bullish since it is above our moving average. Next we have here is GBPAUD. Let's see what GBPAUD. Like I once said, GBPPS is on a bearish move, right? So let's see what this GBPPS. I think if you are following this channel, you will see how I've highlighted this level. But let me start again. So GBP AUD. First of all, we can see that this is a bearish move, right? We all know that this is drop. So we can see that price, once reacted at this level. Reason why we highlighted this level. If you're following this channel consistently, we will see how we highlighted this level, right? So price now broke below it, right? We now expect our price to come to test this same level. So we once predicted it that price should roll up to test the same level. So once price tests this level, what do we expect next? Another bearish move. So if you zoom it properly, you will see that once we had this huge candlestick wick that pushes up, now it is now rejecting. This is one of the reasons why we had this huge candlestick wick, because price has rolled up to that level and it is now rejecting, it is now dropping. So a continuous bearish move on GBP AUD we are expecting. So monthly time frame, we are still on a bearish move. Secondly, this is a moving average, which is 10 period moving average. As long as the price is still below the 10 period moving average, there's only one position we should look for, or one trade we should take, which is to actually short. We should look for a way to short this GBP AUD. So that is it, GBP AUD bearish move. So we can see here as an impulse downward or impulse move. Here a correction, another impulse move, right? Now you've gotten this correction. What do you expect next? Another impulse move downward on GBP AUD on the monthly time frame. So weekly time frame, what does it say? So let's see it, right? The week that just finished, we kind of closed bearish, because we all know GBP is actually on a bearish move. Now let's see what this says here. This we actually went about 379 pips bearish move that was made. Oh wow, that is a huge movement. I never expected such. But this week also would want to see that bearish move, right? That we are all talking about. We would want to see drop to this same level this week, right? You saw that price has once rejected here. Reason why we added this candlestick wick here. Price came to this level, it's rejected by pushing up. Came to this same level again, rejected by pushing up. This is why we had this candlestick wick here. So we would be expecting this price to go bearish this week by testing this level. So we still have about close to 500 pips bearish move that would be made on GBPAUD. So guys, I mean, it just depends how you want to take this trade. Maybe be it market opens or not, but we will get into that later. So this is where we will expect this price to actually drop further down. So we still have about 500 pips bearish move to be made on GBPAUD. So we are still on a bearish move. Take a look at this movement downward full trend, bearish, right? So kind of see this, right? If it, let's just assume this price is now ranging, let us assume we would want to range with it. You can take it as a resistance up, you can take it as a support, right? Now that this price has come to this resistance, maybe if you can just view this or assume as a false breakout. We all know, kind of a false breakout, like the price is still ranging, just assumption, right? The price is still ranging and kind of like a false breakout. What do you now expect? We would be expecting this price to roll down to our resistance level. So this is the next level we would be expecting GBPAUD to roll down to. So we still have about 500 pips bearish move to be made on GBPAUD. That would now take us to the daily time frame. So we are starting to have this bearish move. Take a look at this impulse move downward. Here comes the correction, right? And now we are on an impulse move downward. We should kind of see a further drop below to this level, which is about a level of 1.74890. Then a correction should happen, right? Which we strongly believe. And then another bearish move will occur again on GBPAUD. So GBPAUD bearish move, and guess what? This daily time frame price has broken the moving average, which is 10 period moving average. For a while it was above the moving average, so we kind of went long, we go bullish on GBPAUD. But now that it is below 10 period moving average, it is now time for you to actually short this trade downward to this resistance level. We can see here this resistance level we've highlighted down here. So that we still have about 500 pips bearish move to be made. And let's see what this 4-hour time frame says. So we would want to trade, right? And we would love to place a trade on the 4-hour time frame. What does the 4-hour time frame actually says? We are bearish. So assuming the 4-hour time frame is on a bullish move, it is showing us a bullish move. We would rather opt out of this trade. We would rather not take the trade, right? But this 4-hour time frame says we are bearish. Notice from the monthly time frame down to the daily time frame, we are on a bearish move. We have to short it, right? Now, if you see this 4-hour time frame that we want to place this trade, it is on a bearish move. Secondly, it is below our 10 period moving average. So it is now time for you to short. Maybe once the market opens, I believe we should have a pullback. So this is at this level here. We should kind of see like a pullback at this level here, which it might not happen, but it surely should happen. I think so. So maybe a pullback should occur here. Once the pullback occur, then you can now enter and short this GBP AUD on maybe once market has given us a pullback, then you can now enter to short this GBP AUD. It is still not bad, by the way. It is okay. So GBP AUD for this week, we are expecting a bearish move. Now let's see what this GBP New Zealand dollar actually says. So I would start from the monthly time frame. So this movement started here since 2017. So you can clearly see that this is a ranging market move, right? So we've highlighted the top as our resistance level, and that this bottom is our support. So we saw price came here, rejected, rejected here, came here, rejected. Even price has come close to this level and it is rejecting. So this top is resistance. We can see here, rejected, rejected here, came here rejected, and also came here rejected. So this below level is our support level. So now we expect once price gets to our support level, we tend to see it roll up to our resistance, and from our resistance we should see a rejection downward to our support level. So this has been giving us this market move since 2017, right? I mean, this has been going on for a long time. This is about 5 years now, right? 2017 to this period, we've actually been ranging for close almost 5 years now. So there's every possibility that we'll continue to go down to our support level. You can see price was close to our resistance level, and we see this rejection, right? And price is now dropping, coupled with the fact that GBPPS is bearish now. If you take a look at the Euro GBP that we just talked about, where we say that our Euro will go bullish to our GBP, we take a look at our GBPAUD, where we said GBP to our odd we actually go bearish. So clearly we can see that once all this correlation pairs, if GBP are dropping, then definitely we would see this drop on our GBP New Zealand on this monthly time frame. So now let's see what this weekly time frame says. So clearly this is a bearish move, by the way. So you should see, the week that just finished, that just passed, we kind of closed bearish. I think we closed about we went to about 500 pips bearish move on GBP New Zealand dollar. This is actually an amazing movement downward, good amount of pips. So maybe once the market opens, we should kind of see like a pullback, and guess what? Another bearish move should be made, which will be more visible on the daily time frame. So though we would expect it to close bearish this week, and a kind of like a candlestick week here, the candlestick will indicate that the price has once come to this top level a little bit, kind of like a pullback, and then it's now dropped and closed bearish. So you should expect something like this movement here, this candlestick where price once come up and dropped. You should expect something like that this week, kind of like a pullback, a little bit of a pullback, and then this drop on GBP New Zealand this week. And now see daily time frame. We would love to place a trade, right? Like I said, at this level, price is at this level. You saw price rejected here, right? 1, 2. It is at this level. Definitely we will see react at that same level again by giving us a pullback, like I once said, a little bit of a pullback. Then that drop will be made GBP on GBP New Zealand dollar. If you notice that price has once reacted this level previously, so price has also reacted here. We saw it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it even reacted here again. So now that this price is at this level, we should see a pullback and a drop. And if in case it does not happen that way, then we should see something like a breakout of it, right? A kind of like a breakout from this level. Then a pullback should occur to test it. Definitely, price must surely react at this level. So it's either price kind of react at this level by giving us a pullback, then a bearish move, continuous bearish move will be made, or we should kind of see it break below this level a little bit. A pullback should be made to test it, and a continuous bearish move on GBP New Zealand. And that is exactly what we are expecting. And since it is still below 10 period moving average on the daily time frame, then there's only one movement we all should be looking for: to short. So for our time frame also that we would want to place this trade, it is still on a bearish move, and it is still below 10 period moving average. So expect to go bearish this week on GBP New Zealand. And let's see what this 1 hour time frame says. Also a bearish move, right? So this week, by the way, we would be getting a bearish move, and we would close bearish this week on GBP New Zealand dollar. So this GBP I can't really zoom it out properly, but let's start this from here. So let's just see this movement. So what we clearly can see that this is a ranging market move, right? So I've highlighted the top and the resistance and the bottom, which is our resistance level. So we saw that price came here, reacted, came here, rejected, came here, rejected here, rejected at this level, rejected. So the top is our resistance, and we saw that price kind of rejected here and rejected. So this is why we took the bottom as our support level. Now if you notice that once price is ranging right within support and resistance level, and price tends to break out of that resistance level, we tend to see it come to test that resistance level. Same thing with this support. Once it break out of a support level, it must definitely come to test that support level. So we saw price, this huge bearish move that was made, price dropped, right? So we've now seen price give us a pullback, giving us a pullback, right? So after the pullback, it has come to test this level. What do we expect next? Another bearish move to be made. So is a pullback over? Well, possibly yes, and possibly no. So we don't really know, by the way, but we will get to the daily time frame to be able to confirm it though. So if it is over, we'll confirm it on the daily time frame. So above all, once price break out of a support level, price must definitely give us a pullback to test the support level.